Man, I haven't been a part of the Pokemon community for some time now, and there's already fucking drama again, bro. There's drama in the Pokemon community. Like, this shit crazy. I leave for barely any time, and we already got drama. We already got juicy drama. Before we go ahead and get into it, I just want to say, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe. It really means a lot. I'm on my way to 1K subs. It would mean a lot if you could help me out, even if you just share the video, you know, comment. I do love all your comments. So essentially what happened was, in a deleted, obviously, again, now I just want to preface that all this drama, this is just informative of what happened in case you might have missed it. Everything, the beef, the drama has been squashed. Everything has been dealt with. So please do not contact any of them. I'm just simply informing of what happened. So here we're going to start off with a tweet by 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗔𝗟, a Pokemon content creator, who says, "I'm sorry everyone, I just fucking can't anymore. For once I was feeling happy again and loving myself again while trying to spread love and kindness. But seeing this without any context of even is supposed to mean to me, I just don't know anymore. I'm done." And it's basically this massive paragraph, which you can go ahead and read. We're gonna put all these up on screen. We'll read a little bit of the middle text where it says, "Last month, July, I noticed I had not even seen any activity from a mutual friend that most of us may know. We never really talked or interacted much, if at all. I still wondered what they've been up to because I realized I haven't seen them around. Come to find out that they blocked me on Twitter and their Twitch chat when I looked. Only time I was in their chat was an incoming raid message from a long time ago, and interacted with maybe a couple of their tweets, replies on Twitter, because I was so confused. I civilly sent an unban request, even offered my DMs to talk with either the streamer or the moderators if this was an accidental ban/block, which again obviously happens all the time, or if something I said offended someone, which again, I offered my DMs to talk about it if that was the case. I also ended the unban request saying that if they don't want to say anything and have this remain a mystery to me, then so be it, and I will leave them alone." And then we go over and it basically says, "From blank moderators, apologist," which is crazy to me. Basically involves, again, this is basically informative. Apparently, from my understanding, it could be wrong, whatever, if I'm wrong, let me know, don't be an ass about it, but from what I know, a moderator of 𝗦𝗦𝗖𝗓𝗔𝗟, as of making of this video, has deactivated his account. He's deactivated his account and basically kind of gone silent about this entire thing. Oh, I can't say silence because he did put out some statements about it. He was inactive at the time of making this, so yeah. But somebody was accusing 𝗦𝗦𝗖𝗓𝗔𝗟 of being, which with no evidence at all, which is crazy to me. Absolutely fucking crazy for throwing out that type of shit. 𝗦𝗦𝗧, I can't find the tweet because, you know, he either deleted it or basically he's inactive now, or maybe he's not, you know, whatever. But he essentially apologized for everything, and a lot of people thought that was it. But another content creator named 𝗦𝗦𝗧𝗏, him and 𝗦𝗦𝗧 were going back and forth, and 𝗦𝗦𝗧𝗏 was letting him have it, basically saying, "Hey, this is not fucking cool, dude. This is not mature of you." Of basically accusing somebody as being a, which is crazy. I still can't believe that. It's crazy to me. But and then we're going back and forth, you know, calling each other pussies and stuff like that. All that fun fucking shit. Hey, you. Yeah, you, the one watching this video. We need to, you know, bring you an ad. Today's video is brought to you part by 𝗦𝗡𝗔𝗟, the best energy drink supplements on the market. And yes, I know what you're probably thinking, but Meech, there's like G Fuel and the gamers. So I don't care. I don't care. But they have some amazing flavors and even some better shakers. I mean, just look at this one. Chef's kiss. Like, oof. Love it. One of my favorite flavors is the cherry vanilla one. Oh, if you are under the age of 18, you probably shouldn't consume this, but they also do have other formulas like the focus formula and the hydration formula, which is really good. If you go to the website or the link in the description and use my code Meech, you'll get 10% off your purchase, and it also supports me. You get some amazing energy drink or hydration formula, whatever you choose, maybe a dope shaker, and you also get to support me. But a lot of their tweets, I have a lot of screenshots, so here you go. A lot of it was deleted because, again, this is squandered, this is whatever, you know, beef squandered, all this, you know, is done. It's all good. It's all good now. It's all good. But again, of course, I'm just informing y'all, but we can see a lot of this shit, like in this one, where he's talking about, where 𝗦𝗦𝗧𝗏 says, "No, the real mature thing is actually fact-checking people before jumping to conclusions. You said you were taking accountability. Calling me a pussy isn't taking accountability. You talk about preventing things from blowing up. How about the next time you prevent saying something stupid because the reality is, what if you didn't do what you did? I wouldn't have called you out either. Thank you kindly for addressing the situation. You're going on mute now. Shit like this is crazy. Going all the way back and forth. And then obviously this is what I was talking about. It says, hey, I don't know who you are, and I actually don't care to know. What I do know and care about is that you accuse someone in the Pokemon community of being a racist. You did this without a shred of evidence to back up this claim. This member is now in absolute shambles because of your baseless accusations. I'm sure I don't have to explain to you that you should take this matter very seriously, and that absolutely, without a doubt, take the appropriate steps to recidify this situation. And then it ends off with do better. Basically, they're going back and forth, and then obviously there's some people like a VTuber by the name of 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗔𝗟 actually talking about real question is why the delete, basically calling out Reversal, and then Reversal's like, hey, it's the situation was resolved. There's no reason of doing this. And then Christ. And it's basically going on for a little bit about how Reversal's like, I'll take that down too. Once Squirk apologizes for that and takes down his post, otherwise I'll stay up. That's what Reversal said. I think you got that wish already. They were going back and forth. And now I suppose I want to say this to Squirk. And maybe he's not watching this video. Maybe somebody is who's close to this. Again, there was a situation where there was a video where I talked about Squirk and 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗔𝗟, if you don't know, who's a very big Smash streamer / content creator. And of course, Squirk was unfortunately involved in some drama where he was, taken advantage of. Let's just say that. But I want to say this to Squirk. I just want to be honest. I actually knew Squirk for a little bit. Now, I have my quarrels with the Pokemon community as it is. I don't like the Pokemon community or a lot of the Pokemon content creators because I feel like a lot of them are fake as shit. And I've publicly said this on stream. I've said this many times. You could probably go back mad long ago and pull clips from it. I don't like a lot of the Pokemon content creators because I think a lot of them are fake. Now, do I think all of them are? No, I think there's some really good ones. I think there's some genuinely good people. But a lot of them I feel like are fake and only really quote unquote network with people just to pretty much leech off them and use them for views. I don't fuck with that. I don't like that. I like to surround myself with people that are genuine. If I don't think you are, you can fuck off and I will literally cut you off. I don't care, because at the end of the day, we're all just human, and a lot of people on the internet tend to forget. Like the random Pokemon content creator, like this is the realization, this is the reality. A regular Pokemon content creator that averages just, let's just say 100 people isn't going to be remembered. You're not always going to be a content creator. I'm not always going to be a YouTuber. Nobody's going to remember us, especially when we're gone. Yes, YouTube will have my videos up, but nobody will remember the person I am except the people that know me. This was my quarrel with them, was the fact that, like I said, they just leech off of that and they just didn't give a fuck. So I called them out and nobody liked it. And I feel like a lot of times with the Pokemon community, they don't do enough of that. And I feel there's not a lot of quote unquote real people or people that just are blunt and honest and basically like, hey, you need to quit that shit. And I'm not over here going to badmouth Squirk or anything like that. I thought Squirk was an okay dude. He seemed all right. We didn't really click like that. I don't think it was anything personal. I tried to get with him on a personal, like a Smash level, because he was a pretty good Smash player, and I was trying to be a Smash player, and we just never really clicked, and he kind of just like shut me down after a while and basically just got new friends. And obviously it sucked, but it's whatever. Like, I don't hold it against him. I don't think he's a bad dude. I just think he made a bad mistake in this scenario. I really think he did. And I feel like he's paying for his mistakes right now. And I'm not over here, again, I don't think you should shit on anybody even more. I do not condone that. I don't think you should go to him or to his streams or anything like that and shit on him. I don't think you should do that. That's not something you do, not only with Squirk, but anybody that does shit like that. Trust me, the internet will do enough of that. That will do enough of that, especially if you trend or even just semi-trending, you will get a lot of shit, and we don't need to add on to that. That's not something I like, especially even with other big streamers. Now again, only so much I could say. People do what they want. I can only say so much. I just want to say that. But as far as this whole situation, I don't fuck with it. It's fucked up. It's fucked up to think that somebody could throw out a wild accusation as far as this. I really do. And it's not fair to 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗔𝗟, and it's also not fair to any of his, people in his community, because not only does it make it look like 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗔𝗟 could be guilty of this, even though there's no evidence whatsoever, even though there's no evidence of whether it was Squirk or one of Squirk's moderators' claims, it still tarnishes his image and his potential to grow, because now, even though people will think, like obviously like you and I watching this video, or even people close to 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗔𝗟 know that he's not this, the random outsider looking in is probably deterred from going to his channel now. Or maybe the opposite. Maybe a whole bunch of people will come to his channel and support him, which is the awesome, greatest thing that could happen. But of course, there's always going to be some people that, even though there's no evidence, I'm not saying that it believes Squirk or anybody part of Squirk's team for doing this, but they don't believe 𝗦𝗓𝗧 because, well, there's no evidence. So they just kind of say, I'm just going to stay away from both. I'm just going to stay away from 𝗦𝗓𝗧. And that hinders 𝗦𝗓𝗧 from growing, which sucks. Because as a small content creator, we can use all the views, the viewers, the subs, the likes, everything. We can use anything we can get. Because obviously a lot of us want to make this our job. Make this hobby that we love, whatever you want to call it. We want to make it our own and make it something that we love doing every single day. Because if you try to like defend yourself in everybody's replies, you could honestly look even more guilty. Just put out a statement and let it rock. And whatever happens, happens. There's only so much you can do. You can't change everybody's mind. But if you can change the many instead of the few, obviously that's awesome. But if you can change the few and not the many, that also works. Only so much you can do. And I'm really glad that this situation got resolved, because when I was reading it, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, genuinely, what is happening? And it's still crazy to think about that this happened in the fucking Pokemon community, out of all things. But I'm really glad that this situation is resolved. And I hope, you know, both parties can just go back to being themselves and hopefully grow and prosper off of this. Not off this, but you know what I mean. But like, so that this doesn't hinder either of them. Now, will it hinder Squirk in his you know, his community and his team of mods? Absolutely, it's gonna happen. Naturally, it's gonna happen. But I hope these can, you know, grow and prosper. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to leave a like, go ahead, please. It would really mean a lot. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm on my way to 1K. Okay, bye bye. Love y'all. Bye bye. Bye.